They tried everything to silence him. First, they exiled him. Then they condemned him as a heretic. Finally, they cut out his tongue and mutilated his right hand, so he could no longer preach or write. But what seemed to be the end of his voice became one of the greatest testimonies of faithfulness to Christ. That man was Saint Maximus the Confessor. Born around the year 580, he received an excellent education and eventually held an important position in the court of the Byzantine emperor Heraclius. But he abandoned power and political life to become a monk and dedicate himself completely to God. At that time, a major controversy was dividing Christians. A teaching known as monothelitism claimed that Christ had only one will. Maximus recognized that this threatened the mystery of the Incarnation. If Jesus did not possess a true human will, how could he fully assume our humanity? Because of this, Maximus refused to accept the teaching, even when it was supported by the emperor and powerful religious authorities. Maximus did not fight with weapons. He studied, wrote, debated, and tirelessly defended the faith of the Church. He took part in the Lateran Council of 649, which condemned monothelitism. Because of his faithfulness, he was arrested and brought to trial. Imperial power demanded that he change his position, but Maximus refused to compromise. In 662, when he was already more than 80 years old, he received a brutal punishment. His tongue was cut out so he could no longer teach, and his right hand was mutilated so he could no longer write. He was then sent into exile in the region of Lazica, where he died later that same year. But his persecutors could not erase his message. Years later, the Third Council of Constantinople confirmed the teaching Maximus had defended. Christ possesses both a true divine will and a true human will. The truth for which he had suffered was finally recognized as an essential part of Christian faith. There is a powerful irony in his story. His enemies destroyed the instruments he used to teach, but his life itself became his greatest message. He became known as the Confessor because he confessed the faith not only with words, but with his entire life and suffering. Saint Maximus reminds us that defending the truth can come at a great cost. But when our faithfulness is rooted in Christ, even what others try to use to silence us can become a witness that reaches across the centuries.